Cyclops eyes stray, stay shadow with live. I win a poltergeist in history, hardly alive. Monster or art don't start. Little dry, die dark, push you in long-term park. Hardly a mark. Play a spider web like a heart, sharp with a bodega cat claw, slashing a rat's heart. Relax, let it happen, it's automatic. I'm tapped in. Scrap like I'm raising the mouth of a star cracking. Facts, man, I actually made a cache, imagine. The kid who never compromise, outracked you bastards. Straight into the vacuum, they laugh, stabbing at random. Abracadabra, got these maggots tracking imagine. It's vapid how you speak, not deep, you lacking the fathoms. Well, tough guy dreaming of smashing thoughts, of smash atoms.
Are you serious with this? This is what it's come to? We have to walk around outside like we're fucking gangsters?
I
am. And it is.
The bar killer, I stole a demon from Dodge Dilla. A guard body with temperament of a Godzilla. And you ain't shit, you fuck a belly, a fart filler. A dictator with hard heart, I starve. I'm out with linen and writing in red ink again. And I'm on linen with women pleasuring pink again. Edge of destruction, the world seems on the brink again. You think you got me, a poppy, you better think again. I leave you shot in the seat that they sat Lincoln in. I pop you with the same pistol they pop Reagan with. I'm audacious, so fuck with me on a cash basis. I'm outrageous, slap faces to tongue tasters. I rock stages, rap it raw for all races. No patience with racists in the damn Satan. Cold races, I stay in God's divine grace. And all my chains on when I rap, bitch, I'm ghost facing.
Yo, we were muted. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? UFC 6 stream right now. Let's go. I downloaded it. See how it is. Quick stream.
I wrote her off for the 10th time today. Practiced all the things I would say. She came over, I lost my nerve. I took her back and made her dessert. Oh no, I'm being used. It's okay, man, 'cause I like the abuse. I know, playing with me. That's okay, 'cause I got no self-esteem. Oh, hey,
Alright, yeah. Definitely, yep. Let's go. Let's get it. UFC 6 stream. Let's get it, guys. Let me know if the volume is too loud. I'll let you guys know. Fortnite later, yes.
we make plans to go out at night. I wait till 2,
All right.
then I turn out the light.
Started.
This rejection got me so low. She keeps it up, I just might tell her so. Oh, hey,
Well, the stars and stripes are flying tonight. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. And for you, Daniel, the proud American, this has got to feel pretty good.
I mean, I've been standing up with my right hand on my chest all night. I am just filled with the spirit of the red, white, and blue. And tonight, these fighters are going to lay it all on the line. John, we're fighting on the White House lawn.
All right, here we go, round one.
Second, I can't do anything, bro. What the hell's going on? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get it, guys. Let's start it.
On us, and if you thought for these athletes it was wild to compete in Sphere, how about trying to fight with this backdrop of the White House?
It's unbelievable. I mean, we are in awe of the situation ourselves. These fighters, though, are professional because as much as they love that they're at the White House, they have to recognize that once you're inside the octagon, it has to be just like any other fight.
Oh, heavy cross lands for new Mansa Joaquin Buckley.
This is where Joaquin's gotten better, John. He's not only a explosive guy, he can do the traditional things really well, and that showed in that cross.
Buckley moving well on the feet, trying to slide step his way into range.
I love the way Buckley keeps his hands up. His elbows are a little flared, too. While it might not be technically what people tell you to do, it works for Buckley.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing, straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Oh, that defense is the thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws. Oh, beautiful takedown attempt here off the double leg.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And he's back up. 90 seconds to go. Throwing that jab, no good. Under a minute now to go in the round. No overthinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon here.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Buckley getting the better of his opponent here over these last few exchanges, and not just with his offense. Another nice block from him there. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick. Oh my God! Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, big head kick there. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
And of course, there was a beautiful left hand that got in there a moment ago.
Relax. Keep your hands up now.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body.
Looking for the sub here, champ. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
I don't know, but the heel hook on top is...
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what he got brought to the octagon, and it showed.
We will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but that's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great.
And he's back up.
Whoa, bro!
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Get back up! Get back up! Get back up!
Moving his head pretty well
This
defensively.
man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Man, this is a crazy chin to witness live. I think he's got to wonder, what do I need to hit him with to get him out of here?
Oh my God, we're done.
That is going to do it! New takes the judges right out of it! Whoa!
Hey, look at this dude. He dancing now.
Yo, sub up, everybody. That's top of nine. Yes, sir. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Well, there was a lot of pressure on these athletes here tonight, and man, did he deliver. How about getting a knockout like that on the White House lawn?
You know, John, it doesn't get any better. You know, you have dreams of fighting in this type of venue, but to go out there and deliver in the way that just happened, tremendous. You cannot imagine your life would take you to a place like the White House where you get to show all of your skills. That was amazing.
Tricky, that's what's good, man, they all say tricky. Click, click, boom, just as soon as we hit the room, you can hear him holla goon squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holla goon squad in this bitch. Let me hear you holla running ab in this bitch. So who am I gonna call on when I ain't got them boys with me and the situation gets a ticket. I'ma dial 911 like a motherfucking punk. Fuck that, blood clot, I'ma fly and run from Detroit, trick, quick, come pick me up when them guns come to the club. Meet me out front, get some sharp off these bitch, popping some trunk, cause he's drunk, and we may have to fuck his ass up.
I don't view Bob, though.
All right, here we go. Yes, live UFC action from Washington, D.C. Our first and likely to the only live event on the White House lawn.
I have not stopped smiling all day long. It's a dream come true. And I can only imagine that the fighters feel the exact same way. They are fighting on the White House lawn.
Let's go.
All right, here we go with round one, and all eyes are on the heavyweight behemoth, Sergey Pavlovich. It is amazing that a human being could be this powerful. Oh, good job by him to get the takedown up against the fence.
Yeah, he's got the takedown. He did a great job of securing the legs, stepping over to the outside, putting him down. But if you notice, his opponent has a butterfly guard, and he has height, so he has a chance to get away.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Gone with that tremendous footwork, especially for a guy his size out of that southpaw stance.
John, I love the way Cyril Gane is able to go forward, backward, side to side. He's never moving in one direction. Very rarely do you get a heavyweight that possesses this type of movement.
Well, few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork. Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick got through.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now, we got to see if he can get a finish.
Big uppercut. Oh, connects with the 1-2.
Oh.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Oh, how good was that flying knee? Pavlovich is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip.
Oh, got him.
To the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, so close call moments ago. We almost hit the showers early.
Yeah, I mean, it was almost over. Holy smokes.
Judo toss is good. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Bro,
oh, there it is again. Another takedown that has certainly been the narrative in this round.
I mean, over and over, he gets to his legs, takes him down. I mean, he's beating him on the entry. So by the time he reacts, it's too late. Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
It looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to his side. Because that butterfly guard allows for him to elevate your hips, create space, and work his way out of there.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Pavlovich is back inside control here. Making all these shots count.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. Round one winding down here. In the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward.
Ready? You good? Let's
Round
go.
two underway. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Oh, that's a clean counter upstairs by Cyril Gane. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's gotta start blocking these, DC. One more and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping.
Oh. Okay, guys. I can't. Oh, he goes for a takedown. He knew I was gonna freaking back take, back take, back take, back take, back take, back take. There we go. All right, let's try to go.
Man, these fighters might get bonus checks by night's end. Back and forth action throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. And tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything we've ever seen them do.
Pavlovich going for the takedown. He misses. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Not doing anything right.
Oh, that's a good chance for two. He's on his back.
Hey, protect your neck, protect your neck.
Pavlovich is in the full mount now. Look at the posture. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Gone. Ooh. Man, look at that rip to the body. Nice counter.
I mean, just making that investment in the body and doing it off of the counter.
That one got it bad. All right, so there it is, another takedown. And for this kickboxer, he's going to have to figure some things out defensively because time's running out.
Yeah, he's got to defend before the guy gets started. He keeps allowing him to get to his legs. The moment he's on his legs, he's going to complete those takedowns. He's got to be a little bit more proactive in his approach to defending takedowns. Otherwise, he's going to spend the majority of this fight flat on his back.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Good run.
So there is the horn. Standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules.
I'm not gonna lie though, this new
You okay?
update.
Third round underway.
Rapid. You don't see it like on the trailer, but once you start playing it, it's like wow.
There's that jab.
Pavlovich going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
He's got the single collar tie.
Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Pavlovich. Oh, punishing elbow right up the gut.
This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, GC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Whoa, heavy shots raining down. Pavlovich gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh! We're gonna get him. No. Nothing.
Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago. Now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Silogan gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow there doing the damage. All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here. DC, talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
1.5 minutes to go in this third and final round. Great job by Silogan. used his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Cyril Gane as he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Cyril Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you out.
Nice feint there to the right by Pavlovich. Oh, great takedown to sit his opponent down, champ.
Beautiful job getting that takedown. Going to the double leg on the side of the octagon, but his opponent gave himself a chance, John, by falling into the butterfly guard.
An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back-and-forth affair tonight. All right, so there's the final Horners. The fighters go the distance here tonight, and it really was all about his takedown game. Most of the time when he changed levels, he was able to get the fight where he wanted to.
Yeah, Johnny changed levels, and he did it beautifully. He had fantastic timing on those takedowns. He had great finishes on those takedowns, and he had a commitment to scoring as many as he needed to in order to get his hand raised. And I feel like tonight he should win this victory pretty easily.
Awesome!
Look at the game on screen. Not Yes, sir.
Giving options for head knocking, non-stopping. Tip-topping lyrics we dropping.
UFC 6, watch.
So we bring back the raw hip-hopping. Just like the records and tapes you be copying. Cops and breakdancing, boogie popping and locking. Tick-tocking, guaranteed to have you talking. We only get better and only better when you got it. This type of flow, don't even think about stopping. The length of the road, don't get shot. Music lovers in the first rate. Deliver understood the way they KRS got it down. Yo, I'm strictly about skills.
Well, remarkably, it all came together. Live UFC action on the White House lawn. To my right, Daniel Cormier, United States Olympian. This has got to feel special.
I mean, it feels amazing. I thought that this was a pipe dream, but it's happening tonight. We're on the White House lawn, and I'm actually going to watch UFC fights. I can't believe how lucky I am.
All right, here we go. Start of round one. Arman Tsarukyan looks the part, but there's an undeniable mean streak to his all-around game, and he'll try to put that on his opponent here tonight.
Tsarukyan can wrestle, he can box, he can strike. You know when I knew he was the real deal? When he refused to say wrestling, and every time he said wrestling, he said freestyle wrestling.
Yeah.
I'm good at freestyle wrestling. I said, this dude right here understands sport.
Oh, Arman Tsarukyan with a knee to the body. He's not wasting any time tonight.
Arman Tsarukyan is so good. He can do it all inside the octagon. But one thing he has come to be known for is those beautiful knees when you come in close.
Pressure problem. Benoit Saint-Denis fighting southpaw here. You do not want to let this man close the distance.
You don't want Benoit Saint-Denis to back you up. He's a big guy for the weight class. He's constantly moving forward into you, giving you too much information to process, and then he tries to level change and take you out.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Nice counter left hook. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick. And just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg. Oh, maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah.
That's a great punch. Does a lot of damage if you can hit him in the body that clean.
All right, so close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call.
Oh my God.
To have him out of there. But his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
There we go.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. You know, there's...
Lost it.
Oh my goodness, that was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here.
You gotta go for a single right now.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball hoop looks 6 feet tall. I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean and he can hit a takedown from a mile away. He looks amazing.
Round 2 next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will ever see from a fighter. Rocked him multiple times, unable to get him out of there, but came pretty darn close.
He did come close to finishing the fight, but he didn't get it done. Now, it will be on him to try and stay patient, try to find the kill shot without overextending himself and putting himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, he's separation from the clinch.
And another takedown thwarted there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
I just love that we are getting this changeover at 155. Well, we are seeing these guys that have been the rulers of this division fighting the young up-and-comers. We just have not seen many of them have success in these moments. Sarukian promises to be different.
Nice job to land the front kick there by Sarukian. Oh, question mark kick lands. Beautiful technique shown there. Got the hips into it. Amazing leg dexterity to land a strike like that. Under 3 minutes to go, round 2.
Beautiful entry and finishing that takedown. Look at him trying to advance now to get to a dominant position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Gotta be careful.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. This is Benoit Saint-Denis' wheelhouse. He's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal.
He's in the mount.
Sarukian gets up now. Back on the feet where he resides. Looked like he maybe was in a submissive state on the ground, but worked hard to get back to his feet. Oh! Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. This dude better start tucking his elbow.
Wow, bro.
He's nasty with those hooks, man. He starts you out with straight punches, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast.
Wow! Move, bro, move.
Big round 2 from on Sarukan.
Wow.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights.
Check this, guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my... Are we still live? 1 second. Are we lagging right now? Hold on, are we lagging? No, we're not lagging, are we? Yeah, no way we're lagging, are we? No. Alright, bet we're not lagging right now, guys. We are not lagging.
Last round, dig deep.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. Those body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Fighters in half guard.
That was a slick transition. No, this is a bad position. You do not want to get mounted by this man. Oh, he's got his back. Okay, posture's up here.
Oh, big shots here. Herb Dean steps in. Benoit Saint-Denis with a massive highlight tonight.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
What now?
That's what, yes.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They've put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges.
Infamous up in this, you know how we get down. It's that Joe Ho, she feeling our style. We come through the spot real heavy on the waist. So when they wanna move, we put them in their place. Infamous up in this, you know how we get down. It's that Joe Ho, she feeling our style. We come through the spot real heavy on the waist. So when they wanna move, yo.
All right, here we go from the nation's capital. We are set for live UFC action here on the White House lawn. I don't believe it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, what a scene this is as round one gets underway here firmly on the White House lawn. The athletes, though, got to try to put that in the rearview mirror now.
You got you. I mean, you have to try to stay focused. You have to try to stay inside of the octagon, regardless of where it's located. The White House matters, though, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to put on a show. I mean, the president's here. People are fired up. You're fighting at the White House.
Well, the elite fighters mix it up when it comes to the targets, and a moment ago you saw him attack the body beautifully.
He's so good.
Immediately shoots for the leg. Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
Caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty. Nice.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here.
Let me stop you right there, champ. Your ground analysis is great, but they are backfighting on your feet now. Hard to know what's coming from Dricus du Plessis. Moves well side to side. Really a switch stance fighter of the highest order.
One thing about DDP, though, is that his hands are always where they need to be. He's a guy that almost avoids you as if he's afraid. But just know that the moment you enter, Dricus du Plessis is going to return and return with something powerful.
All right, so what do you think? Probably another takedown attempt here in short order. It certainly has been there for him prior.
But why wouldn't he, right? When you've been that successful with any one thing, why would you ever change it? This is the approach.
Whoa! Well, to the surprise of no one, again goes for the takedown, and it's there. Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago.
He's got to advance now, try to get to a dominant position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage. Another strike to the body.
He blocks the shot. Another shot. Oh, DC, there it is again. The takedown, he shoots, he scores.
It's not a surprise. I mean, every time he shoots, he gets a takedown. You know, it really is on his opponent.
Yeah.
To make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
All right, late round one, you know what the storyline has been. At times he has gotten up, but he's got no answer for the takedown game of his opponent.
You know, John, it's very overwhelming, right, to be on the receiving end of this many takedown attempts, especially when the takedowns have been successful.
Potentially 20 to go. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Du Plessis gets the guard up, so a nice block again. Certainly saw that shot coming.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, and he lands another huge kick.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it, make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent. Hurts him and gets back to safety.
All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do with it. Du Plessis got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Du Plessis right back to the full mount here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Just over a minute to go, round two. And there's that signature cross from Dricus du Plessis. He can do it all, but that's one of his best weapons.
Yeah, DDP's on fire tonight. You can see him finding that right hand over and over again.
Adesanya's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating. Take a look at some of the action from the previous round, of which there was a lot.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight. Shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
We need Joe Rogan back in the game.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
That's starting to get tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I'm gonna start writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Under 3 minutes now to decide this fight. Well, he's on his back. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Nice body kick there.
And that is just one of the things, right? You start talking to these people that watch fights.
Again, fighters would pay to feel this good every fight.
I mean, honestly, John, he can do anything he wants in there. It's all work. Oh, look at that entry on the second. Another big takedown.
Half guard now.
Oh, he's gonna mount him.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Adesanya gets lit up by that straight punch. All right, so we're upright for now, but probably another takedown attempt here in the not-too-distant future.
Absolutely. But he's been so successful at it. In a lot of trouble. He turned very bad.
Final seconds of the fight. Oh, big
oh my
power.
goodness.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight, and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos sueltan las pistolas. Esta noche lo que doy.
Alright, next fight. Taporia and
Yo se la mamo y se pone contenta. Esta Willy ahí ya cumplió los 30. Después de las 12 no los cuenta. No la llamen en el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Entonces escucha el número no inventa. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Nosotros como bichos de los 90.
About to get knocked out, watch. I'm about to put him out.
All right, here we go, fight fans. It does not get bigger nor better than this. Yes, live UFC action from the White House lawn, no less, here in D.C.
Ready? Good?
All right, round one is underway, and I guess when you're competing here in the thick of things on the White House lawn, you got to sort of put that out of sight, out of mind if you're going to compete.
John, you gotta stay focused. You gotta be locked in. I understand that this is monumental. This is once in a lifetime. But you can take all that in after the fight. Right now, though, you gotta lock in. You gotta focus on your opponent. And you gotta try to get a victory.
Justin Gaethje mindful as he enters the pocket here.
He always does a good job of pressing forward, but moving his head off the center line. How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
That's a beautiful counter, right turning defense into offense. Nicely handled by Justin Gaethje. Oh, there it is again. Justin Gaethje on point with his striking.
Let's go, Gaethje. Let's go.
Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you've prepped the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Man, he is right there to eat the counter again.
I mean, just another beautiful counter shot. This man's on fire. Don't worry about him. The chin's back, and this dude's the same fighter.
.34 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje. Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open. Right there. Beautiful shot lands, opens up a cut. He landed a nasty uppercut a moment ago.
Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. There's that looping lead hook yet again, really throwing his opponent off.
Yeah, you don't expect the hook to look like that. But he has mastered this punch. And you can tell that he knows exactly how to get into the target.
Topuria's eye now closing up. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. 10 seconds now in round one. Round two is next.
Round two, guys.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward.
You ready, John? Good? Let's
All
get
right,
it work.
round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just
hang on a second. I got to get in here. What a huge shot inflicted there.
Bro.
Oh, and there it is, and new! Just...
rematch. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Wait, let's go back. This game is hard, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Before I got money, I wasn't even trying to kick the fans, and I'm just being honest. More than we cook, up like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Call me a 60 if I go to Magic or Honest, I'm just being honest. 60. Go a blicky in case it gets sticky, I'm just being honest. She know that I'm with it, I'm having this chicken, I'm just being honest. Who really getting to be honest? Hey, who really give to be honest? She real like a pan, I got rats in the back and these bitches be.
All right, here we go. Biggest live event in UFC history. Yes, indeed, from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We are set for live action here on the White House lawn.
Good? Ready? Okay.
All right, huge fight here in the lightweight division between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje. Gaethje wanted this fight in the worst way. Ask and you shall receive. Now we'll see if
Yeah, Justin Gaethje's got to fight behind the jab. He's a longer fighter. He's a taller fighter. He cannot stay in the pocket with Topuria. Topuria's combination punches are too good and too dangerous to stay in front of Gaethje to fight longer. He wants to get a victory.
As usual, Topuria believes the outcome is an eventuality. We'll see if he can find the knockout button on Gaethje tonight. Oh, big elbow gets through. Topuria's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
There it is again. Another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Oh, Gaethje. Wow, Herford still firing back. Gaethje's starting to feel it here early round one, taking immediate Gaethje has a really potent jab. We'll see if he can establish it here early.
He always keeps his hands up high as he starts to attack his opponents.
Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. It may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Topuria's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and shot a double leg.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Topuria's got him stacked up here. Wow. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head.
Great posture to land that nasty elbow.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. Second round, straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something.
You okay? Good. Let's
All
go.
right, round two. He missed with that jab attempt there. right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But...
Oh, he did it, Andrew! The undisputed king of the lightweights.
This dude is a savage we have seen.
Well... Here we go from the nation's capital. We are set for live UFC action here on the White House lawn. I don't believe it.
Let's go.
Huge fight here at lightweight. Ilia Topuria taking on Justin Gaethje, and Topuria, ever the confident fighter, has been very dismissive of Gaethje's chances in this match.
Yeah, absolutely. But when you look at Justin Gaethje, John, and you talk to the people that have fought Justin Gaethje, they say he possesses power like Ilia Topuria, and Gaethje has a wrestling background also. It's going to be a stand-up fight between these two. It's going to be about who can take the damage and stay upright whenever the other person lands. Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA. The highlight, Justin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight. Topuria always trying to win that foot battle and get you behind that black apron.
Yeah, he's a very grounded fighter, always pressing forward, trying to really use his stance to generate power and knock you out.
Topuria is really starting to feel himself here in round one, taking control. He was urgent right out of the chute, trying to land something of consequence, and he has controlled all the pace in the early goings. Oh, beautiful job by him there. It's not a single strike, everything in combination.
Yeah, John, it's entry, it's timing. He's doing everything right, and it leads to him landing those punches in combination.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to touch those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Oh, punishing hook from Justin Gaethje, and not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
Yeah, he's done a good job of getting that hook off. He does it in close. Every time they come together, Justin finds a home for that beautiful hook.
Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Ilia Topuria. Well, Gaethje's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Oh, man, just one combination after the next, just absolutely picking him apart with his strike.
I'm almost shielding my eyes at this point, John. I can't watch this guy get beat up as he has been getting beat up. He has to make a change. He has to do something different.
This is what should have happened, guys. This is exactly what should have happened in the fight. Ooh, Gaethje comes back.
Round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Good. Ready?
All right, second round underway. Gaethje's elbow attempt here, that one blocked by the defense. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the...
What a power strike there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the double leg shot.
Slams him down right into side control. Gaethje getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, big elbow. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, shades of doing it.
Oh, this is exactly what
A one-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy has ever looked better.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Oh, we're getting a finish here. So wisely, he continues to attack that. Oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
Watch, guys. This is exactly what happened. This is what should have happened at the White House. Bang.
Wow, how about that? A monumental result for him here tonight. Gets the knockout and on the White House lawn, no less.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that, John. I mean, it is a dream come true to have the opportunity to fight in this venue. But to go out there and deliver in that fashion, make a statement, has to matter to this young man. Great job.
There's an excitement in the air. Alex Poatan.
Be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Be right back.
Pineda is set to make the walk, and always acknowledging his indigenous people. This man has become an absolute superstar relatively overnight.
Overnight, John, and in this walkout, the intensity, it makes his opponents react differently when they try to stare him down. They don't want to be intimidated by what they see, the music, the walk, the pulling of the arrow and shooting you down. Alex Poatan Pereira has his eyes locked on the target, locked on the prey, and he looks to go in there and devour somebody else, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, he looks intimidating with that shaved head. I always used to say about DC, when it was fight night, the beard gave way to the goatee. It's fight night. Poatan's got the shaved dome. We're ready to go. Alex Pineda, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. So here's the towering heavyweight contender, Alexander Volkov, and we have had a front row seat to a lot of his UFC fights, a lot of his improvement. He's worked dutifully on the takedown defense. When this man is on, not the heavyweight you want showing up in your bracket.
No, absolutely. And his confidence is starting to skyrocket. I remember watching him comb his hair in between rounds while beating on Sergey Pavlovich. This dude is getting better, and if he learns to use all those physical gifts. How do you deal with a man that looks like he should be on the basketball court?
It really is tremendous. The only recent setback for Alexander Volkov coming against the interim champion Tom Aspinall. Big-time matchup and opportunity in front of the Russian heavyweight Alexander Drago Volkov. All right, here we go, folks. Alexander Volkov. Fill the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for your main event introduction is the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Alex Poatan Pereira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Drago Volkov.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we go. Alex Poatan Pereira taking on a fellow striker here tonight, and more often than not, when he faces someone who does what he does well, he has the upper hand.
Alex Pereira just needs to do exactly what he's been trained to do over the course of his entire life. He has got to maintain space and distance and make sure that his opponent is only engaging with him on his terms.
Volkov, center of the octagon, every bit 6'7", using that length to his advantage.
Yeah, keeping his hands kind of low, because with Volkov, you know you got to take him down. By keeping his hands low, he's in better position to defend takedown. Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Beautiful left hook from Alex Pereira, not even throwing full throttle either.
He doesn't have to. He's so big and strong that if he can get it to the target. Oh!
Back to the feet now.
You better keep those hands high.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, great adjustment in fight to get the takedown.
Beautiful timing on that takedown. He was hurt bad, John. Able to secure that takedown may have saved him from getting finished in this fight.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, there it is again. Those body kicks are really starting to add up. He has landed several just in this round alone. You see some bruising around that rib area as well. "90 seconds to go in our opening round." Nice strike by him there, and perhaps opened up a cut. Yeah, he's bleeding now.
Yeah, opened up a cut. It's not bad, right? It's not a bad cut. We got to keep an eye on him.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. 1 minute to go in the round. Alex Pereira gets back to the feet now. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
Round 2 coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Back to the left.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter strike.
Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Counter-striking game is on point, really leading the dance with his defense, though.
John, he goes from defense to offense. You can always try to defend, but you will never score. That's not the case whenever he is doing it to you.
That was a pretty big head kick a moment ago. Well, it's not always easy being a counter striker, but when you can execute the style this effectively, it really is something to behold. You'll see he'll try to draw the opponent in here yet again, and as soon as his opponent strikes, he'll try to use that wayward offense against him and get back to his countering game that really has been the big story in this one thus far.
Great entry and timing on that takedown. He beat his opponent from the start. Look for him now to secure the position and then advance to what's next.
Right there, the second blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, that's a big one! Fellas are going at it here under 3 to go, round 2. Volkov's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Man, there it is again, another takedown secured. Strength, technique, cardio, he's got it all.
John, the fact that he's keeping his pace is crazy because every time he has to take him down, he has to use so much energy. This is very impressive.
Volkov's looking dangerous here. He's got full mount. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Volkov's eye is closing up.
Look at his posture. His presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall, and he's just really big, so he's constantly kind of in your space, never allowing you to feel comfortable.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots gone through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect place.
Oh!
Into the round, he got knocked down
At the end of the round, guys.
You can classify that as saved by the bell. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. And there it is. You don't have to be in.
Oh, snap. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Man, this is like when the basket looks like it.
Whoa! Whoa!
Might get the TKO here.
Get up, get up.
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Came out of nowhere.
I mean, wow.
All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he got him on the ground, and he went to work with the ground and pound. And you could see he was intent on finishing his shot. He landed punch after punch after punch until eventually he got his opponent out of there.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander Drago Volkov.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may. Because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
Put down in the comments. What do you guys want me to do? This fight. We do Tremide and Strickland again. Who else can we do? Thomas is Holloway. Do Ilya versus Paddington and Connor versus Holloway. All right, we'll do that.
So with much fanfare, Paddy the Batty Pimblett makes the walk here tonight. When you look at this guy on film, a lot of different skills that he can draw from on fight night.
You know, Paddy Pimblett came into the UFC with a lot of hype. A lot of times, that hype can be overwhelming for young athletes, not Pimblett. Pimblett has not only reached that level and matched it, he has exceeded what anyone would have thought his career could have been. He is a tremendous grappler, big, strong, tough, and durable, and now he knows that he can take just about anybody's punch, and once he gets him to the ground, he truly can dominate.
Paddy the Batty Pimblett has graced the octagon yet again. We'll see which version shows up tonight. This dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts, there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting.
Yes. Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap.
All realistic compared to the last
All right, now
one, guys.
for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Patty Black! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilya Topuria!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee.
Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna put it.
All right, here we go at lightweight. Ilya Topuria versus Paddy Pimblett. Never a bad thing when we have friction on a matchup. Certainly have that here.
These guys cannot stand each other. They want to fight. They get the opportunity tonight. I wonder, though, can Ilya handle the size of Paddy Pimblett? He is a massive fighter at 155 pounds, but Topuria has shown an ability to shut anyone's lights off.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Pimblett's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Topuria very measured on the feet, but man, when he chooses to close that distance, you better have your guard up.
I love Topuria's hands are always where they're supposed to be, and he's always controlling with his lead leg.
Topuria is looking dangerous here in round 1. Coach's dream, right? Finding the rhythm early. If you're on the other side, you got to find a way to slow him down.
Beautiful start early. It's never better than when you get going right away.
Nice job with the volume striking here up against the fence.
John, this is where he does his best work. When he puts you against the fence, this guy goes to work.
Oh, there it is again. Another combination. Perfect entry in time.
Oh, God, he went for a freaking takedown.
And there it is. You see it all the time. A fighter's getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight, but a takedown can really level the playing field, and that takedown. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect. Oh, my goodness. This is brutal.
Topuria really trying to get that power going now. Pimblett's doing a nice job.
He hurt him with that hook. He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish because you think it's right there, but at times you just oversleep and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You good? You good?
All right, here we go, round 2. to block that one. Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
It has to, right? Because you got to be able to see. Oh! Big right hand. Oh, you heard him.
Back to the feet.
Oh, still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Oh, man, he's on wobble.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get the takedown.
I just put him out, guys. I just put him out.
No judges needed.
What a fight. Holy smokes, what a fight.
Look. Check this out, guys. Oh. He's like napped on.
We go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Roberts called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by
oh, dude, that's so funny.
Out, Ilya
Sousers don't get knocked out, right?
And there is the man of the moment, and what
right, guys,
moment this must be
next?
like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight...
Yeah, I'm down to 1v1. Alright guys, which one? Somebody said you guys want me to do Samaya versus Strickland next, right? I'll do Samaya versus Strickland next. No, they're not fighting each other, brother. This is just a live stream. I'm live playing the game.
Always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film.
Yeah, he's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Sean Strickland has graced the octagon, and as usual, he looks ready to go.
I will, buddy.
Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Dang, all right, I gotta talk to the microphone. I'm gonna talk to the microphone. What about now?
5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world.
What about now?
Sean Strickland! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Dang, it is loud. That's why a lot of people
disappear. What the hell happened?
Mark got it as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. Well, undisputed greatness no longer has eluded Khamzat Chimaev, an electrifying force unlike anything I have ever seen in the fight.
Try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, the slam right into side control. Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop him.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what you're...
Hear me on the stream. What the heck? Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna try to edit out. You guys can't even hear me. Sorry. Outside, I had like 50 people. They just freaking disappeared. 1 second, guys. Let me see how I can fix this. 1 second.
He's doing. This man is such a great wrestler. He was able to secure that takedown.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Chimaev's in the stack guard now. Could be some serious trouble for the opposition. Oh, good defensive work by him there as he gets out of harm's way. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand.
His double leg shot.
Slams him down. Beautiful transition to side control. Strickland getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Man, there's just no breathers on the ground. He gets you down, and then he's constantly working from there.
Boy, he's so fluid, John, that it's overwhelming, right? As you're trying to process one move, this guy's already on to the next.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Chimaev's got him stacked up here. Oh, and he's back up again.
Chimaev is so strong, man. Every time I'm around this guy, he grabs him. It's amazing how strong he is for being so small. He's only about 200-some pounds naturally, but he feels so much heavier.
Well, the offensive wrestling has been there all night. Perhaps we get another takedown attempt here.
It's what he does, right? This is what we knew he would be trying to do in this fight tonight. It's working. If it hadn't worked, maybe he would have had to make an adjustment. But because it's worked, he's been able to follow the game plan to a T. It's worked out perfect for him.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Wow, that was a real nice takedown a moment ago. Yeah, he's gonna have to be careful here.
lands a big elbow there.
Oh, beautiful sway there.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling position on the ground. And more of that.
Yo, what about now? Can you guys hear now? Like, is the audio better now with the mic?
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You okay? Good.
Second round here. Clipped him with the right hand there. Man, look at that. There it is. Another takedown. Rinse and repeat all night.
I mean, you got to start feeling kind of bad for the candles. Just getting smashed on every time.
Bro, it's too loud. Hold on. Alright, let's see now.
He's got to start throwing down.
Khamzat Chimaev gets back to the feet now. All right, there it is again, that right cross of Sean Strickland becoming a real problem for his opponent.
I mean, it's one of his best weapons, and he's a very stingy with it. He doesn't just throw it for the sake of throwing it. He throws it when he knows he can make it count. Tonight, he's made it count.
All right, so the narrative continues. Another good takedown by him here, but I got an idea. Maybe do something with it.
Yeah, come on, man. No more body head. Nice transition.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here.
How about that? Getting out of harm's way and now to a dominant position.
I mean, just riding that wizard, keeping it very tight and elevating his opponent off to the side. Good position.
Khamzat Chimaev gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him in a submissive position on the ground. Defensively responsible, Sean Strickland, as usual, with that right guard high, champ.
Yeah, right hand where it needs to be, left hand's down. He's constantly kind of showing you his shoulders, fighting you in that Philly shell type of stance.
Oh, nice shot lands for him there, and that might just be a byproduct of his cardio advantage.
Yeah, absolutely, and right now he's got his opponent gassed. It's time to really get it.
Oh, nice job staying committed to the takedown. He gets him down.
Yeah, he got the double leg takedown. Did a great job of stepping outside with his legs, securing the hips, putting him down. But his opponent was very smart.
Ooh, we might get a submission finish here, DC. Hang on a sec. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Oh, no, oh, no!
Von Flue, guys.
Oh, he's able to get out.
Oh, good job. It looked like he was going to tap with his left hand, but instead, he bridged off to the right and turned back into him to release some of the pressure on the Von Flue choke. Beautiful defense.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Oh, back up again.
All right, the flow state. Chimaev.
2 rounds in the books.
On the ground here. When he gets the takedown, I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be...
Ready? Ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Looking to posture up now. This could be trouble.
Oh, big elbow. Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's looking to posture. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back. Body shot. Big right hand.
Man, Strickland does not freaking want to go to
You got to
sleep,
find
bro.
a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin.
He does not want to go to sleep.
So we have passed. The great equalizer, MMA wrestler.
I mean, it was flawless. Great timing. He saw his opponent get reckless. Timed it perfectly, got the takedown, and now he can take a breath and try to regain his confidence and center himself before they get back to stand. He's looking to posture.
Huge ground and pound strikes finding the home. She might have tried to close the show.
Get out of there!
Go! I think that's it, guys. Holy smokes. What a stream. I think I'm gonna keep streaming this game. I did a 2-hour stream.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Hamzat Borshabayev.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Check out the replay. Well, guys, good stream. Let's see. We had a good stream today. Let's see, how long have we been live? Yeah, no Fortnite stream today. I just wanted to try out UFC because they came out. So I got the UFC 5 or UFC 6, my bad. Yeah, I will probably be cutting it right now, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Total of 500 views in 2 hours. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what we got. Predictions? Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow or the next day. I'll probably do the Conor and Holloway predictions. I'll probably do. Conor and Holloway predictions I'll probably do in a couple days. Don't worry. I got you guys. But yeah, total of 500 views, not bad in 2 hours. So we'll see each other. Yo. All right, guys. See you guys later. I got some more content. I'll post the Brazil game later, my reaction to that. And see you guys. Take care.